Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of Millennial Stoner. My name's Joe Winchell. I am the Millennial Stoner. We've been gone for a little bit, but we're back now. This is the first of a podcast in Austin, actually.
Austin, Texas.
All the pages are still up. Still getting subscribers, even though we haven't put anything out in a couple months. But thank you. Keep sharing, and subscribing, everything, guys. And out here in Austin, Texas, we're here doing a little show called the Hamburger Club.
Yes,
and I have with me Mr.
Will Maccaro, the Hamburger Club guy, and my merch guy, Tom Anderson.
Tom the merch guy.
Anderson.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you on here for a while. Dude,
Yeah.
welcome.
Dude, Tom was on the pilot episode of the Hamburger Club yesterday, and he crushed it.
Yeah. Dude, we've been out here for what? This has been 3 days so far?
Been 3 days.
Yeah.
We have been to Kill Tony.
Yep, been to Kill. Rob White got picked. We haven't talked about anything since after Kill Tony, right? Did you do
Just the trip and
just the trip? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no, we didn't. Not yet.
Yeah, no, Rob White.
and also it's two different podcasts.
That's true,
So, yeah.
Rob White got picked for Kill Tony, and I've never been happier in my life.
Yeah, I was very happy when he got pulled.
Yeah, I was very, very happy when he got pulled and everything. He didn't seem too happy when he got off back in the room, but that's
Well, whatever. Tony Hinchcliffe's a fucking loser, and I don't really care.
Is this the beginning of the blood war?
Yeah, this is the blood feud. I'm going to start a blood feud with Tony Hinchcliffe because I think his show has gotten stale and it's really past its prime. So he's a wrestling fan. He knows that this will be just as good for him as it is for me.
Just gonna go and start cutting Macho Man promos on him.
No. I'm just have quite a few cracks about him in the Hamburger Club on Sunday. And we are gonna sell out the Creek and the Cave. So
yeah, no, it's we went to a show last night. Actually, we saw Shane Gillis and
second row.
oh my God.
for the big
Lemaire.
dog, dude.
Yeah,
What a lineup!
dude, killer lineup.
Insane lineup. Chris O'Connor. I've seen him before, but I had no idea that joke about the dead baby in the back of the car.
Dude,
was fucking
everybody
so
was good.
funny.
Chris O'Connor murdered.
Yeah.
Chris O'Connor, I don't remember who was saying it, but they nailed it. He goes in one way, and you're like, where the fuck is he going with this? And he comes right back to some insane punchline. It's so good.
He was very funny.
masterful.
Yeah.
And
you got up last night at the mic, too, and you were the only dude to pick 5 things out of the hat,
At the
the
Creek
5
mic?
suggestions out of the bucket.
Yeah.
And they had to make a rule
They cut
afterwards
me off,
because you
yeah.
kept...
I was
there was-
blazing through that.
there was
thing.
nothing in there by the time I got up.
There wasn't even enough. I only pulled 2 more than they allowed for everybody. So I mean,
Yeah.
they fuck them. Everyone else is pulling out of that bucket, going like, I don't know what this is. I think the problem is a lot of people are writing their own jokes on the paper.
Those fucking prompts were not prompts. They were either something that was related to a very specific joke, or they were just unfortunate things that could happen.
Yeah, like
it
the
was
last
like
one-
you're wearing a sweater and it
goes
sets on fire.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be like, oh, ow.
Ow.
Like, what do you want me to? What do you want me to say?
Like,
That sounds hot.
I would
Thanks.
stop, drop, and roll,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Well, some of the suggestions were just what's your idea of hell? And I'm like, this, right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, this is-
That's the only answer. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, this is terrible. But I wanted to ask you guys, because we've only been here for 3 days, and we've been to a couple mics. We've seen a show. What is your takeaway from the Austin scene? So you've been here before, but Tom hasn't or anything. I haven't been here. So the perspective, the different comics we've seen.
I'll tell you what. I haven't been here in a couple years.
Yeah,
And I will say what is vastly different now
that's a good, yeah.
is the complete oversaturation of dog shit comics.
There was
When
a lot
I was
of
here, I almost moved here in 2020, when Rogan first got here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I came here when Kill Tony was at Antone's. And fucking the people that were down here were funny. There was
Yeah.
there was
Well, there was
a
less
lot, and there
people
was a lot of
probably, too.
mics, and you just go to a mic and you just get up. It was dope. The way they run these mics now, and
Yeah.
it's show up. Maybe you'll get up. Maybe you won't.
It's a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
bucket pulls.
If you do, it's 3 minutes and no one's gonna laugh. It's fucking
Yeah.
those Shakespeare's mics are fucking.
Yeah, we went
hell.
to there was an upstairs and a downstairs one, and we were in the upstairs room, and there was a little bit of a crowd, and I'm like, okay, this will be, as long as there's people, people paying attention, and then one by one, a comic would go up there and just walk one table and then walk another table.
Dude,
And then,
no,
I was way too drunk, and I was just getting bored. I was losing my fucking mind. the
Yeah,
entire
Yeah.
time.
I don't want to be here.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm depressed. I didn't want to sign up because I was like, I don't want to be this guy, and I don't really want
Yeah.
to be in the audience either.
But I was pissed because upstairs I was told I have a spot on the show.
yeah.
I think what it was is that she was saving me for the end.
Ugh.
And then fucking.
I went up last.
And then fucking.
did, yeah.
What's that guy? I think his name is Ray Genovese or
The
something.
guy that was hosting it?
No, the kid with the blue button up. He's been on Kill Tony mad times. And I believe when he was like first on Kill Tony, he was like maybe going to be a regular. And then he like was
He
like.
been on since.
Was like crazy and fucked up and fell off. But
he just kept telling everybody how he wanted to watch them fuck.
Yeah.
That's what he kept telling people.
That was his upstairs set?
No, yeah, dude.
He was upstairs. He was like, "Don't leave. I would love to watch you fuck." Which I'm like, yeah, that can be funny, but like the way that you're doing it, like,
but dude, there was
genuine.
He walked there, for some reason. There was like 7 really attractive people watching that dog shit mic and laughing their asses off. They
for
were
like a while too.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna kill. Like, look at like the 3 girls in the front.
Yeah, I was getting antsy because I wanted to get up too.
And then fucking this kid gets up, walks all 7 audience.
Yeah.
And then just fucking gets off stage, and so I look around and I go, "Yo, I'm not going to get up there and do a set for Joe Winchell." It was just me and Joe, and then there's like fucking like 2 other people there.
Yeah.
So I had already signed up for the 11 downstairs. I just walk away, and then I go downstairs and I'm waiting, and I go, "Oh, this looks kind of promising." There was like 5 or 6 people down here.
Yeah.
And he gets up in front of me, and fucking dude, you know me, I laugh at open mics. I'll chuckle at people's shit. It's funny. You know what I mean? I try to. And from the second he went on stage, I made damn sure that I did not make a peep. And apparently every other single person in the room did the same thing because I've never even seen Russ do that. At least he gets a groan or like a swoon.
No,
like
that's true. I've
like
never seen Russ walk anybody.
You could have heard a pin drop.
Oh, it was bad.
His whole set downstairs. It was the hardest bomb that like usually someone will at least laugh that you're bombing
because they're nervous at you.
Like yeah, and like it was just dead silence, and he was just staring up at the sky, like reciting these dog shit jokes. It was.
I took a position of power. I was up on the railing.
I took a position of power.
And it felt cool because I was like looking down on everyone like, this is ass. And I'm gonna do so good here. And then so I was watching this guy and he kept like looking up at me like to see if the railing was laughing, and I'm just like,
wait, he was checking? He was like not doing well down
here. He was
here.
like looking there, and then he'd be like look up, and I'm like, no, dude, like you're not. It's not working up here either.
That's a weird thing. Like
it was weird to watch comedy from high too. I don't think that's a good vantage point.
You had to attain power.
Maybe this is a dickish perspective, but I feel like a lot of those people that have been like, oh, I've been on Kill Tony, they're like, you put some respect in my name, and I'm like, because you were on there once,
because you're a freak show.
Please, could you just mark the timestamp for that, Donnie? Thank you. Thank you, Donnie. I'm going to send this to Eric and just be like, don't worry, I got you on the racial slurs already.
Yeah. There's no
No, that's right. That's just a slur.
There's nothing racial about it.
No, there's not. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I assumed the kind of bigot you were. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't you misgender me.
I've noticed something else about Austin. I think I might still be the only white guy that hasn't even said the phrase the N-word on stage. It seems to be
a lot of that,
that it's like everyone trying to just work that into every single joke. And it's like at that point,
hey, Tom,
we're all saying it. What's
look
up?
who you're sitting next to, bud.
I know. I'm taking
Christ.
I'm on the high road in the balcony.
Why do you think I'm doing so well?
No, but like
I know. I felt like shit. I went up and I was like, I should have fucking worked it in there.
I should have just said it. I should have just gone hard R.
they're all alluding to it. I should have just went up there like a fucking cheerleader.
They don't have the balls.
Oh my God. I was like a little nervous, and then I saw one of the first mics of the Shakespeare thing specifically, and I was like, "We'll be fine." But like it was,
dude. We went to the creek. That bucket mic at the creek.
That was a great.
We were the
that was a
5
good
funniest
mic.
people.
Yeah. That was a fun mic though. That was cool.
It was. Yeah, it's cool.
I like those
room.
concepts. I like when they were like, you could do your jokes or basically prompts. Like, I've been to
I
a couple
don't like
of those.
it though because I feel like it's not really. I feel like you get points off. Not that the points matter, but you get like points off if you don't do any buckets. If I just got up there and told jokes,
right? Well, when the bucket's
other
empty, there's no fault on you.
Well,
know?
yeah,
that's why I was training. I was like, I'm helping my boys out here. I'm making sure they don't have to.
But
try their material.
I was just gonna pull something out of the bucket and have it be one of my bits. I'm like, oh yeah, and not read it at all.
People were doing that. People were walking up.
Oh yeah,
and,
they
having
absolutely
like a
were.
pre-planned joke, which is play the
but
game.
that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go up there and know what you're gonna say. I always like people that are always like, oh, I'm just going to go up there and wing it. And I'm like, cool, have fun being funny ever.
Dude, did you see the kid in front of us for Kill Tony signups? The little Spanish kid. He somehow was like mixed. Like, he was like online, like in the middle of us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we were asking him, like, do you know what you're going to do? Like, you know, and he's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. And we're like, are you a comedian? And he's like, no, not really. And we're like,
but that's not just here. That's everywhere.
No, but I feel like this place, people move here and they're like, I'm going to go to Austin to try comedy instead of being like, I'm going to do comedy
Manhattan.
where I live.
Yeah.
And then move to this place when I figured it out. It's like, this seems like the place to only work. Like, it's
dude,
just,
and then
there's
you
a
have,
lot of that.
Remember the guy with the mustache and the dog, the crazy guy?
Yeah, with the
first night.
with like the jersey on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And he said that he had a 3-minute Netflix special.
Wait, no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
There's 3-minute There's 3-minute Netflix specials.
It's on there. It's under top picks if you go. And he's pitching a second one.
He's pitching a second one.
He walked into Netflix and went, I have an idea.
I think this next one might be 5 minutes. And
gonna
no,
talk.
but
Is that
dude,
just
funny.
like carrying yourself with confidence
He was-
but not
he was-
realizing?
he was like asking people riddles, and they were like the easiest riddles, like riddles you'd see on like a popsicle stick.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like there's one word.
There was a guy who did that.
There's one word in the dictionary that's spelled incorrectly. What is it?
There was a guy who did that in Long
The
Island.
word incorrectly, you fucking
He
idiot.
seemed like the type of guy that was like 10 seconds from a backflip at any point. You
Oh,
know what I
that's
mean? Like,
he's like, no, this is funny.
He's gonna, yeah, like he just seemed like he
Oh.
was gonna be like, I'm getting on this fucking barrier. Watch
if
this.
if
Like,
there was amount of money that I could pay to watch that guy do a backflip but not make it and break his neck,
land on his dog so everyone hates him after that.
I would-
Honestly, Will, I don't think that's a high fee.
Yo, dude, so you can tell he's always just like
Yo, Russ, grab beers
trying
for everybody.
to get a yuck. Yeah, can you get me a Bud Heavy?
Can you get me 2 Lone Stars and a Bud?
All right,
Thank you, Heidi.
love you, Russ. And no, so his bit with the Coke on his nose was
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah.
He comes over to us. He has clearly like carefully put sugar on his face or something, and he comes over and he's like, "Do I have anything on my mustache?"
Oh, he's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna actually be funny, and I go, "Nah." And he goes, "Really? There's nothing on my face or nothing?" And I go, "Nah." And he fucking walks away, and he goes to
Thank
the
you,
next
Russ.
group of people, and he asks them, and they go, "Nah." So he was just standing there with it on his face.
Middle
That
school
dude thinks
level
he's
pranks.
the shit, too.
Yeah.
He definitely does. That's not like confident. That's when people. Remember we were saying that about one guy?
He might be homeless.
Probably.
Guys who have their dog at the bar.
No, that
Because
dog
they
was
can't
too
leave it
pretty
at
to be
home.
But
homeless.
yeah,
That wasn't a street pup.
you don't see Maud at home at the bar. So, well, you used to, but
But I think
Then she
that's
got
like
itchy.
down here, I think I can. I should be bringing
what
her.
bringing Maud around.
Yeah,
Why not? Well, it's hot out too. You said she doesn't like the heat.
yeah, that's true.
Dragging her pussy all over the
It's
concrete.
for
She will drag her pussy across everything. She's been dragging her. No, Tom's right. She's been dragging her pussy across the whole
dude.
yard.
That turf must feel so good,
Yo,
dude.
dude, she's fucking a
I'm
pussy
about to lay
dragging
on the
son of a
back.
bitch. No, but she's been so good. She's I
No,
love
the
her
dog's
to
been
death.
great.
Yeah.
This scenario has gone horribly wrong in the past with people that are like, I'm going to bring my dog. And it's been a nightmare. Just because the
Oh.
dog doesn't like being in the house. Not the dog's fault.
No, Maud
Yeah.
is my fucking.
No, Maud's the best.
Other than the Bucky's incident. That was the.
That's
That was
so funny.
more
That,
fun
what
than
was the
anything.
Bucky's incident?
she shit on the floor.
Oh my
of Buc-ee's.
god, dude! We get to Bucky. She doesn't like the rain, and we get to Bucky's and it's pouring, and she's due for a shit, and she's been eating like beef jerky and fucking dried mangoes the whole way down because we're like,
Just fiber everywhere.
because I feed her human food. I cook her.
Yeah, I saw her food. It looks like,
Yeah.
good.
It's like it's like ground turkey and rice and vegetables. I like make her like food.
Yeah.
So
Ellison was trying to
but-
microwave it this morning. And I'm like, no. I was like, dude, no. It's fucking, that's the dog food. Don't eat that.
but fucking no, but so it's hard because when you're driving through fucking Texarkana, not every gas station has like gas, let alone a fucking microwave.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
we pulled into that gas
There
station.
was that one.
like
It was like a diner on the other side.
like a
I walk in,
1950s gas station?
it was like the
No,
elephant
yeah.
graveyard from
I
Lion
saw,
King.
I saw this mechanic. He just had like fully black oil hands, just picking
Dude,
apart a burger. And I'm like,
it was the
oh,
bus
like,
station from
he can't
Total
ever
Recall.
wash
Oh,
Yeah.
the bus station from Total Recall?
I'm like, this is a
dude.
sad place.
I drove across. I was working out in California, flew out there, didn't have a lot of money to get a return ticket, so I drove across country with the director of the show I did. We had to drive through New Mexico, and I was like, we need gas. So we pulled off into what I could only describe as a gas station that also probably doubled for a Rob Zombie movie set in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, it was a gas station, and then right across the way, there was something that just said Fire Pussy Show. And that, swear to God, with like two, like huge, like homemade, wood cutout women, like doing the pinup pose, like in the entranceway with like fire. And I'm like, guys, I have to at least get a t-shirt here. Like, I wanted to go in so bad, and the two people in the car were like, we have to leave now.
So it's just like a herpes spreading event.
It was the fucking craziest thing.
I
It was
don't
the
know
sketchiest shit.
what a fire pussy show is.
It was called a
but,
Fire Pussy Show.
but
You're gonna
I do
burn when
know
it's
that
done.
my favorite thing in the world is fire pussy.
That's what Will said. He goes, we have to leave. No.
No.
I don't know what a Fire Pussy Show is, but I love
Can we
fire
stop
pussy.
in this town on the way back? Where was this?
It was in New Mexico.
Oh, that's the other way.
Tom's like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But where was it?
No shit.
So I can avoid it.
But yeah,
Oh
so
man,
funny.
but no, yeah. So
ahead.
Maud
Maud.
was on a rough diet the whole way down. She has anxiety, scratching her skin off, ripping her nipples open, and then fucking we get to Bucky's. It's raining, so she doesn't like the rain. I'm trying to get her to shit. She won't do it. So we go into Bucky's. We're approaching the jerky wall, and she lets out some like mucusy logs.
I wouldn't say log, dude. I would say
They
it
were
was like
slugs.
a-
They were
a
slugs.
puddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It was a nice
Yeah.
soft plop.
You were talking about that before, and you're like, you didn't record it.
Yeah, no, there's no
I
chance.
wish we recorded it.
Just you laughing as a dog takes a shit in Bucky's.
Yeah,
Dude,
the whole
I was
time.
not laughing. I was mortified.
How big was it? Like a big Bucky's, or was it like?
Oh, it was a
what
giant
was
one.
it?
big ass Buc-ee's,
All
dude.
Bucky's are big, dude. Bucky.
No, there's smaller ones in Florida.
It was like
Oh,
it was
there's
like an
there's
interstate
like
count.
Bucky
Buc-ee's.
hubs.
No,
Yeah.
the Florida ones aren't real.
It was like an interstate Bucky's, like
The
where
big
like
cool ones,
literally
yeah.
every
It was
license
like
plate we saw.
Crossville, Tennessee, where it's like a major crossroads of America type thing.
That
Like,
must be like
every fucking license plate in the parking lot was like a different state. It was yeah.
It's one of the greatest fucking roadside stops, like whatever that you can go on.
Do they have showers in the Bucky's?
There's Bucky's that have showers.
Hell yeah.
If they don't, I've been in Bucky's that have showers.
I've
Those are
been
the coolest places.
the places that just have.
Where they're
like, a
just
truck
like some
stop
dude
shower,
sitting there. It's like,
where you can just show up there and
Yeah.
fuck it.
Donnie, can you mark that,
We
please?
didn't do that on the way.
Donnie, can you just do a timestamp on that? Thank you. But he's right. Anyway.
Those are the best.
No, but you go there and they'll be like, stall number 9 is open. And then, yeah.
Shower number 9.
Hey, I'm gonna get nice and clean.
Some.
Dude, yo, being a truck driver must be a fucked up way to live.
Wait, no, but like, some of them drive small houses. Like, you ever seen like.
Oh,
back- the backs have, like,
You mean
a
like
a
shit.
double sleeper, like one of
double
the
sleeper?
the double sleeper trucks.
Goddamn.
Hell yeah, I got a double sleeper cab. We're going down a fucking panhandle.
God here,
I'm gonna be
chandelier.
in Daytona by Wednesday. Fucking
What are you hauling? Mostly farm equipment and milk.
you know me, I'm ripping and running, and it's hotter down there than a half fuck fox in a forest fire.
Oh my God, I'm here to put the cunt back in country.
Yeah. Man,
God damn. No, truckers are a weird life because I've stopped at truck stops before and you get the arrays of like the really nice cars and then like the ones that are still leftovers from like 1997.
yeah.
Like
OGs.
just the meth truckers are still out there.
Yeah, when you see like an old Peterbilt, like like one of the
Yeah.
with like the flat cut brackets. Like
Yeah. They're still out there.
Yeah, I know,
and they're
yeah.
driving across the country and you're like, that guy's on meth cocaine.
That
You gotta
guy
be.
steals children from carnivals.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
There are several movies made about him on the Lifetime Network.
So,
Yes,
would you ever work at a carnival?
I have.
You look like it.
I used to bite the heads off of chickens.
Bite the heads.
Yeah, they called me a geek or gay. I can't remember what it was.
Geek.
No, I never worked at a carnival.
Oh.
I was gonna say, what game
Would
was
you work
that?
at a carnival?
What's the prize? You just win.
No, that's a real thing. The term geek comes from when like carnivals were like a traveling act. The geeks would literally these like crazy people that would come and bite the heads off of chickens. They called them sideshow geeks.
In between, like while they're setting up
No,
the
you
stage?
would go. No, you would go. The carnival was like a setup. You'd go to the sideshow and then like
Yeah.
they'd be like, "You want a seat?" They would have like the
But
ads.
it was also the guy that makes the funnel cakes.
Yeah. Who was also like,
The sacrifice makes it taste so good.
dude, they had weird.
Yeah.
That's great. No, they used to have like weird, like later on too. They would be like, "Come see real live homosexuals," and then it would just be like two men, and they would kiss, and people would be like, "Oh, that's." I swear to God, they used to put like gay people on display.
Still do.
They still do.
all the streaming companies still do that.
They put all the gay people like, "Do you want to see live men kiss?"
Come look. It's a whole category on Netflix.
Why is everyone gay now?
Yeah.
Is everyone gay?
Everything's
It's
gay,
an
dude.
option. You know, it's
I
definitely
think
more
everything's
fun.
always been a little gay.
Yeah, like milk gay.
Like what? Milk gay?
Like 2% gay.
Like 2%?
Like just a little gay.
Yeah. I think we've hit 5.
Just a little bit gay.
5%. Well, there's whole milk too.
Well,
I
whole's
never
only 3.
understood the percentages. It seemed from fucking 2% to whole seems like a big jump.
I don't know what 2% milk means.
It's 2% fat.
Okay,
It's
so
like-
whole milk is whole fat?
I don't know what the whole. Like, yeah, it's like they
What does it mean?
obfuscate it by making it not a number because it could be 6. And
What's
we're
skim
like,
milk? Is that just the top of the milk?
no fat. They
Just-
skim the fucking fat.
It's gay.
You want to
All
talk
right.
about milk,
Why do you know
dude?
so much
All right.
about dairy?
Dude, I know a
No,
lot
here,
about
no,
dairy.
here, no,
I
here,
consume
here.
so much dairy. I have to know what's going on inside my body at all times.
Love milk. I am a midnight chugger. I wake up in the middle of the night and will put down a quart of whole milk just because I'm thirsty. It's
How does that
fucking
feel
bad.
going to
just
bed?
'cause I'm thirsty. It's so bad.
I'd rather just eat ice cream. At least that's like
I go to the
good.
doctor and like I'm on like cholesterol medication.
Yeah, I see
But,
the
like,
giant
my-
box of pills that you have.
Yeah, my cholesterol is good.
Will had Donnie brought his medicine box to the Shakespeare the other night, and Will opens it and just syringes fall on the ground. He just goes.
Bring that milk over here, Russ. Come
He's
on.
not on heroin.
I'm on testosterone.
He's on
We're gonna-
testosterone.
I'm on testosterone replacement therapy because I smoked too much weed as a small child.
Why do we have milk?
Well, we were summoning it. I think we should do a quarter-gallon chug challenge.
No, dude, I'm not doing that right now.
I'm not chugging milk. You chug it.
Well,
my
I'll do
show.
it.
I made the suggestion. I'm not
Tom,
doing it.
I would do a gallon challenge while we're here if I
Yeah,
can
perfect.
prepare for it. I'm not doing it right now.
Fuck both of you. I could never. I'll puke and so quickly.
I'll finish a gallon of milk and be like, yo, let me get another one.
Another one? I don't think that's humanly possible. I think
No,
that's the whole
no.
point
I
of
want
the
to put
milk
this to the
challenge.
test tomorrow.
I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna drink 2 gallons of milk, but I'm saying like, I will drink a
You'll
gallon of
start
milk
a second
and just
then
be
finish it later.
like, I can keep going right now.
Keep going. I've chugged a lot of milk in my time too. I was glad that when we went shopping, you were like, "Please get milk." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck yeah, buddy."
I gotta get my protein so I don't get a Ozempic face, you know.
Just to bring it back to Austin a little bit, like we were talking about how like there's when you were here last time, it's almost like there's more people here now as opposed to when you like whatever 5 years ago.
Way more.
Is it just like because it's kind of like in Long Island where you see these people or like New York when people are like, oh, I'm gonna like when I do like the industry room at like Broadway and there's always that one person's like I've never done this before.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm gonna get this.
I
that
lost
seems to
my
be about, like,
fantasy football
70%.
league.
Yeah. Oh God, we had one of those at the mic one time.
Oh, that was funny though.
All the
Remember
bros
when I
came in.
fucking laid him to waste after we
all
all
did.
yeah.
Didn't he go up and he's like, all right, I wrote the rest of this with AI. And we just all started booing him. Like, was that guy?
It was so they
There's
went
been a
in and they were
couple-
like, "Can he do 15 minutes?" I go, "Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. He can't do 15."
Imagine thinking you could do 15
Yeah.
minutes.
I said 5. All you need is 5.
I wouldn't even want to have a two-way conversation with someone like that for 15 minutes, let alone one.
let alone let him
Just
yap.
get him talk to me without any control.
Dude,
Yeah, but
the stuff that people think is funny. And I'll
You
admit,
got,
dude,
you got to. But
when I started,
Patrice O'Neill said, "Good jokes and bad jokes come from the same thing."
that's very true.
Yeah, I'm
when,
just saying.
when I started doing comedy, boy, did I have some bad jokes. I was, I
Not me. Killed it right off the bat.
Right off the bat,
Yeah.
killing it
Jerry
right now.
Seinfeld over here.
Look at me.
No, but I really thought that I needed to be shocking and fucked up and edgy.
I think
and-
everybody thinks that.
and then like I didn't realize like you're trying to write jokes based on things about you
Mhm.
that the audience will think is funny.
Yeah.
So like for me, like I'm ugly and I look like I'm shot. I look dumb. Like you know what I mean? I'm like
ugly. You're like
Will,
a 6
come
and
on,
a half.
man. You're beautiful.
No. But like you just have to play into like
Yeah, I get it.
whatever it
I'm
is.
awkward, so
You
I
have to
play.
be hyper
Yeah.
self-aware. Yeah,
Yeah. And like a lot of people
No one
don't.
wants to hear about how
Nobody
much
has
you're killing it.
self-awareness.
No one
It's-
wants to hear about how you're killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's why good-looking people in comedy piss me off every time.
do
What do
something
you
else.
have to be upset about?
Get on camera somewhere else.
Well, I think the truth is that good-looking people more rarely get funny because
You think there's a
good-looking
there's a
people
cap?
don't experience the real world.
That's a fair point. Russ, you're not
Russ,
good-looking.
you're not good-looking. Yeah, Russ, you're
Russ,
gay.
if any fucking man or woman saw you in an alley, they would scream.
Well, that's a little much. He's a
little much. Thanks.
There he goes.
Anyway,
whatever.
No, there's that
There's
fucking,
a reason you're not on camera.
but that's what I'm saying. Like when people go up and they're like, "I've just been killing it lately," isn't that hilarious?
yeah,
Like that whole weird like overconfidence.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, like
People talk about how much pussy they get and shit.
Yeah, getting pussy at comedy is really
Well, nobody. Listen,
point.
it's weird because you can't just sit there and depress the audience and be like, "Isn't things shitty?" But like, you can't just sit here and talk about how great it's going. People called to see comedy. They didn't come up to do motivational fucking speak or anything like that.
They want you to be like confidently insecure. You know what I
Confidently
mean?
insecure, yeah.
Like you
They don't
can't be
want
like you can't be like I'm doing great and here's what's going on.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Like I don't know.
Yeah, but that also plays into
Yeah.
because there's people who do that too much, and then, like he was saying, like you have to people who are like like I'm edgy. It's like you're not edgy. You just say disgusting
no, you
things.
can't get on stage and suck your own dick like
Yeah,
you're
no.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
This is the beginning. Shots fired.
Fucking Donnie and Julia went and paid good money to see Tony at the Stand the night before he did MSG,
Oh yeah.
and he didn't do one joke. He just fucking got up
What'd he do,
there
an
and was
hour?
like, "I'm doing the garden, and I'm not gay."
But he's never. His whole his
They
whole
were like,
thing is kill
"Sure."
Tony. Like when was the last like real? I mean, he did a special maybe 3 years ago.
No,
he
so-
did the
so-
Republican National Convention.
so here's
and
the
That's
thing.
not special.
No. Here's the thing I'm going to say. As much as I want a blood feud with Tony Hinchcliffe,
Yeah,
he's a murderer. He came out with
I've
this.
just never seen. A
He
lot of
came
stand-up
out with
from
this special called One Shot.
him. I've seen
and
that one.
The camera follows him into a room, and it's not even, if I remember correctly, he's not even really on a stage. He's like in like a crowd of people, like a rap cipher almost.
Okay.
And the camera follows him in, and it doesn't make one editorial cut for 60 minutes, meaning that it's completely raw footage, one shot. And like the fucking scene from The Shining, that,
Yeah.
like it, but it's a
Following
fucking
the kid.
comedy special.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Just
Yeah,
as
that's
uneasy.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And like, so I like give Tony Hinchcliffe all his
Yeah.
due respect. I just think
I
that
know him mainly from Kill Tony. That's
Yeah,
the only,
and I-
I've seen
and I
maybe him
think
do one
that, like,
special.
This
Yeah.
What
show
he-
is mean spirited.
what he did
Yeah.
kill with Kill Tony was
And we're
very
nice comics.
cool, and it was awesome. And when it was on the way up, it was like he was bringing people with him, and it was very cool. But like
Yeah.
now that he's like at the top, he's a fucking hack.
I got the timestamp for that. Don't worry about it. What's up? Beers?
Move over.
Oh,
Get a little closer to us,
Oh,
Joe.
sorry.
Come
I thought I just said center.
on. I mean, honestly, if I ran a show where I had to listen to open micers every week,
But a lot of it is become.
be a
And
lot
I will.
more
I will
bitter.
always watch Kill Tony, but like
And
a lot
me.
of it has just become circus. Remember, like when American Idol people watched
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just
people
for
come
the
in
fucking
costumes.
wacky shit.
Yeah.
if there is one more guy anything like Tony Pepperoni, I'm gonna fucking hang myself.
it is.
Being in Shakespeare's and seeing everybody like love that guy. Well, I was like, thank God I didn't move to
I thought that
Austin.
was Andy Plagianos when he first went up there. I swear to God.
The mustache.
Yeah, it just looked like something, and it kind of sounded like him too.
But yeah, I just really, really hate what that show has become.
Yeah. Well, when something gets popular,
It's a character creator.
yeah, that's what it is. When something gets that popular, and essentially, like, in all due respect to, he gets like real comics to come on there and everything, like Ian Findance and stuff like that, Tim Butterly, Big J Okerson, Dan, all these guys. But like, it is almost become like you get good comics come out there, but it's also like here come the fucking whack jobs and everything,
Yeah,
you know.
and also like when he has those great comics on there, just like the role of being a guest on Kill Tony. It's the same thing on the Hamburger Club.
Yeah.
You've been a guest.
Yes, I have.
You don't do much. You're just there to,
Yeah.
But like, so like he has those people on, but they don't really like bring much to the show.
No,
Besides Adam Ray. When Adam Ray is doing
Adam
the
Ray contributes more than Tony Hinchcliffe does at some points.
Dude, I would love to do that. I would love.
Harlan Williams is hilarious.
Should I do a episode of Hamburger Club as Mike Lindell?
Hi, I'm Mike Lindell.
Welcome to the Hamburger Club.
That's, oh my God, can you please do that? The Halloween episode. So, all right, we're going to wrap up. Oh, God. Well, this has been fun as shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad to have the Millennial Stoner back. Tom, thank you for finally coming on.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for having
Will,
me.
I love you to death.
Hell yeah, man.
Just remind everybody, go to the Millennial Stoner Instagram page, Facebook page. We're on all the platforms still. Like, share, and subscribe, everything. And go to the YouTube page, which is Rot Gut Studios. I'm going to put some stuff up. Also, from my birthday roast, we're going to have clips up from that and everything. So, yeah, man, keep liking my shit. And love you guys. Night, everybody.
I love everyone.